50? Yes or no? Right, 5555 divided by 50. I'll divide this number with 100 first and I'll take 2 times of that. Divided by 100 in the sense 55.55. Let it be 55.5. 2 times of that number, 111. Next, 110. Approximate. 18 cube. You can go for, what is 18 square? 18 square. 324 into 18. Instead of 18, take 20 times and 2 times. 10 times of this number 3240. 20 times of this number 6480. Minus 2 times in the sense 648. 80 minus 48. 80 minus 48. 32. 64 minus 6. 5830. 23 into 19 into 8. 23 into 19 into 8. Let's first complete this part. 8 times. 10 times 230 minus 2 times 46. 230 minus 46. 230 minus 46. 184. 184 into 19. 20 times minus 1 time. 10 times 1840. 20 times 3680. Minus 1 time 184. Instead of 184 I will subtract 180. Answer is 3500. Right. Next you have double line divided by 99 divided by 9. Correct? How many times? 101 times. 9 tens 90. Apart from 90 you have 11, which is 1 time. Answer 11. Next, 22% of 450. 22% of what? 450. 10%, 20%, 2%, total 99, 100. Can I go for 41? Ma? 30? 39. Should be something about multiplication only. That is 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 3, 19, 97, 391, something, 2359. Observe here, this is near about 100, this is near about 400, somewhere around 4 times, 20, 100, 5 times, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, should be 6 times, 3, 6, 18, plus 1, 19 5s, 95, plus 2, 97, 4 times, should be either plus 3 or plus 4, plus 3 or plus 4, hold it, 4, 7 times ends with 8, 8 plus 3 ends with 1, correct. Previous number into 3 plus 4, this number into 2 plus 5, wait, subtract this 5 from this number, 4, 23, 54, after multiplying a number with 2 you should get this. So that number should be 1, 1, 7, 7. I don't want to get it from here. 391 into 3 plus 4, who will do that? Backtracking. Me ishtam, etla kavalante atla. Can I go for 41? Sure? Right. Some amount of money grows up to 8,000 in 3 years and up to 10,000 in 4 years on compound interest. What is the sum? You are asked about sum. Right. Amount after 3 years is 8,000 and after 4 years 10,000. Right? So here it increased by 2,000, which is 25%, right? Increased by that number. Right. This is the beginning. After 1 year, after 2 years, after 3 years and after 4 years. Amounts. Initial will be principal. Amount after 1 year, amount after 2 years, amount after 3 years, amount after 4 years. From here you should have a number. From here again it increases by 25%. Backtracking kante, first of all, answer should be a multiple of 4. Chala untayi. Anta easy ga evadu. Anta easy ga aithe evaru. Percentage concept again it takes time, but still let's try. 100%, 25% of this number, 125. Again 25%, again 25%, right? Then tumpo dega. Chalo, come, wait. Let my principal is P. Amount after 1 year becomes 125%. In the sense 5 by 4. Increase by 25%, this is done. From here to here it again increases by 25%. Becomes 125%, which is 5 by 4 again. This is also done. From here to here again increases by 25%. Which is again 5 by 4. And this is amount after 3 years, which is equal to 8,000. Here asked about principal. Yes, compound interest only. Compound interest only, right? What is 8,000 called? Amount. After? Rate of interest is? Can you tell me amount formula? Compound interest. Inda kannaru compound interest ani. P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of n. Right. What is rate of interest? 25. Let's see. Amount is P into 1 plus 25 by 100. 1 by 4, 1 plus 1 by 4, 5 by 4 to the power of n. How many years? 3 years is equal to 8,000. But nenu rasindi enti ikkada? Percentage concept only, right? You have to solve this. 5 5 is 25. How many 25s will be there in 100? How many hundreds are there? 80. So this value will be 80 into 4. Right, like this. And you have one more 5. That will be how many times? 16 times. 4 square, 4 cube, 4 to the power of 4, 4 to the power of 6. Naakalu chustare 64 into 64, 4 cube into 4 cube. Yes or no? Answer should end with 6. How many are there? How many are there? 1 na? None unda? Oh, దీని answer తెలుసా? I'll tell you, wait, how to calculate square? 64 square. This is more than 50? How much? 14, right? This is 14 more than 50. What is 14 square? Write last 2 digits here and one more is carry. 64 is 50 more than 14 more than 50. 14 square is 196. Write last 2 digits and write one more carry. And how much is our 64 more than 50? 14 more. Now add this 14 to fixed number 25. You'll get 39 plus 1 carry 40. 4096. I'll give you one more example. Which one you want? 70? 73. Da. This is how much more than 50? 23. 23 square? 525, 625, 1025. 23 square? 520. 5 carry. 23, add 23 to fixed number 25, 48 plus 5, 53. Come on. Enough? Chupatta parla. Hocha? Come on. Yeah, 4096 answer. Wait, 42. A rectangular lawn 45 by 30 meters has 2 roads, each 3 meters wide, running in the middle of it, one parallel to length and one parallel to breadth. The cost of graveling the roads at 90 paisa per square meter is. This is our area. We have 2 roads here, one parallel to length and another parallel to its breadth. Okay? And you asked about graveling area. This one at the rate of 90 paise. So you need to calculate the road area. You need to calculate road area into question chadavandi. You asked about cost of graveling. Graveling అనేది ఎక్కడ చేస్తారు? రోడ్డు మీద చేస్తారా, లాన్ లో చేస్తారా? లాన్ లోనా? గ్రావెలింగ్ ఎక్కడ చేస్తామండి? రోడ్డు మీద. సో యూ నీడ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ రోడ్ ఏరియా ఇంటూ 90 paisa. In terms of rupees, that will be 0.9. Right? Road area కావాలి. How will you get road area? Lawn area minus ఎట్లా వస్తుంది? రోడ్ ఏరియా. Come on, tell me. 3 into 45 plus 3 into 30 minus 9. This is 45 and this is 3. This area is 45 into 3 covered, and the total breadth is 30. If you take total breadth, you are taking this area 2 times. So That's the reason why you need to subtract 3 square here, 9. This is one way. Okay. Otherwise, ఇదైతే ఓకే మీకు చేసేయచ్చు. ఒకసారి ఇక్కడ చూడండి. ఇది ఉంది కదా, దీని పక్కకి లాక్కొచ్చేయండి. వచ్చిందా? ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఉంది కదా, ఇది పైకి తీసుకెళ్ళండి. ఓవరాల్గా అయిపోయిన తర్వాత మీకు ఎలా కనపడుతుంది? అది ఇలానేగా. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? ఇది 3, ఇది 3. దీని ఏరియా కావాలి అని అంటే outer rectangle area minus inner rectangle area, that will be 45 into 30 minus, this is 27, this is 42, 27 into 42. This way also you can do it. Either the way is fine, it's up to you. Into 0.9 rupees. Can you do that? $43. A man can row a boat at a speed of 10 km/h in still water. Man's speed in still water is 10 km/h. Is still he goes to a certain point upstream. And back to starting point in a river. The speed of the flow of a river is 2 km/h. What is the average speed of the boat for total journey? Average speed of the boat for total journey. So a person traveled from one place to another place and then came back. So distance between two places are same. Average speed becomes 2ab by a plus b, where onward speed is upstream and return speed is downstream. Man's speed is given as 10 and stream speed is 2. So upstream speed is 8, downstream speed 12. So that becomes 8 into 12 by 8 plus 12 is, which is 20, 2 10 times 96 by 10, 9.6 km/h. Except speed, for everything you can use average speed as a plus b. Except speed you can use a plus b by 2 as average for everything. But for speeds you need to go for total distance by total time. If distance between two places are same, if distance between two places are same, 2ab by a plus b. If time taken to reach the destinations are same, interest leda? Next question. Naku radu. Evaru? Next question. Evaru? Cheyattandi. ఏ వెనక్కి కూర్చున్నావు ఆయన. ఎవరక్క ఇక్కడ? ఏం కావాలి అమ్మా? కరెక్ట్గా అడిగితే చెప్తా. ఏం కావాలో అడగండి చెప్తా. నువ్వు అగు, నువ్వు ఈ దుంప దగ్గర నువ్వు. టైం టేకెన్ టు రీచ్ ఏ టు బి, బి టు ఏ టు బి, బి టు ఏ అంటే డిస్టెన్స్ ఏమేగా. డిస్టెన్స్ ఏమో టైం సేమ్ అంటే స్పీడ్ సేమ్ ఉంటుంది. యావరేజ్ స్పీడ్ అదే. ఇంకా యువర్ క్లాస్ రిప్రజెంటేటివ్ హ్యావ్ ఫెయిల్డ్ టు ఆస్క్ మీ దట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఈక్వల్ టైం ఏంది? ఈక్వల్ టైం అంటే చెప్పకూడదు, మొత్తం చెప్పు. ఏ టు బి B to B to B to C. A to B, B to C. A to B, B to C. So time taken to reach from A to B is 2 hours and from B to C is also 2 hours. With the speed A km per hour here and B km per hour here. Average speed is A plus B by 2, just average. If time taken is same, just go for average. If you have one more distance from C to D, travel with the speed of C km per hour, and here also it takes 2 hours time. A plus B plus C by 3, straight forward average. In average speed you will have three concepts. One is just average, that will be total distance by total distance by. ఇదిగో నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ కూడా బ్రహ్మాండమైన షార్ట్ కట్ ఉంది. మర్యాదగా ఆన్సర్ చెప్పారనుకో నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ బాగా చెప్తా, లేదనుకోండి బొమ్మ వేసి ప్రతిదీ బాగా అన్ని అర్థమయ్యేలాగా బాగా 5 నిమిషాలు చెప్తా. కమాన్. టోటల్ డిస్టెన్స్ బై టోటల్ టైం, దట్ ఈస్ ద బేసిక్ average speed. If the distance between two places are same, that will be 2ab by a plus b. If time to reach the destinations are same, straight forward average. Okay, right. One more thing, is speeds are same. A to B, B to C and C to D. In that case, speeds are same. Question lone undi answer, ded the mark, half the mark. తిట్టాలి మిమ్మల్ని. ఏ టు బి ఏ కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్, బి టు సి ఏ కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్, సి టు డి ఏ కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్, టోటల్ స్పీడ్ ఏ కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్. అది కూడా ఎట్లయితే కమాన్, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ దట్ యు లాస్ట్ యువర్ ఎనర్జీ, యు లాస్ట్ యువర్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్. కమాన్ నెక్స్ట్. An equilateral triangle is cut up into smaller equilateral triangles with side 1/6 of the original. Find the number of triangles thus formed. 6 square. Six square answer. 36. This is equilateral triangle, let's say. Cut into smaller equilateral triangles, and whose side is 1/6. If the side is 6x, how many cuts you are going to have? How many parts you are going to have? 6 square answer. If you have 5 parts, 2 parts, that's it. ఎన్ని వచ్చినాయి? ఎన్ని ట్రయాంగిల్స్ వచ్చినాయి అమ్మా? 5 వచ్చినాయా? ఎవరు కాక? రీజనింగ్ అనుకున్నావా, అర్థమెటిక్ అనుకున్నావా? మీ రీజనింగ్లో అయితే 5 వస్తాయి. మీ రీజనింగ్లో 5 వస్తాయి రావా? మన అర్థమెటిక్లో 4 వస్తాయి. కమాన్ నెక్స్ట్. What is the number which when divided by 7 is increased by 2490? Well, let's say that number is x. If you multiply your number x with 7, you will get 7x. Yes or no? Number increased by 7 and 6x, right? Number increased by 6x, which is given as, where is this question? 2490. 6x is equal to this much. X is equal to divided by 6. 4, 1, 5. Number is 415. Next. A man's annual income is 3,500. He pays no income on allowances. On the remainder, he pays 128 rupees as income tax at the rate of 4% per annum. What amount does he get as allowances? It asked about allowances. So from the 3,500, you need to subtract taxable item, taxable income, so that you will get your allowances. Yes or no? Right. What is the income tax that he is paying in terms of percentage? 4%. And how much he paid? 128. If 4% is equal to 128, calculate 100%, that will give you total taxable income. which is 3200. 432 times, 132 times. This is taxable income. Take the difference of these two numbers, that will give you allowance. How much is that? 300. Next. Find out the least number which when successively divided by 3, 5, 9 leaves the remainder 2, 4, 1 respectively. First of all, if you divide that number with 3, you should get remainder. You should get remainder 2. Yes or no? Right. Take first option. Subtract first the 2 remainder 2. How much you will get? 162. Is that divisible by 3? Yes? Can be your answer, hold it. Subtract 2 from your second option. 160. Is that number multiple of 3? Cannot be your answer. Third option. How much? 45. Wait a minute. First of all, you should divide the number with 3, then 5, then with 9. Number will be definitely more than 3 into 5 into 9. Number will be definitely more than 135. Third option cannot be your answer. Fourth option cannot be your answer. Keep it aside. Either first or second. As you have none of this, second option cannot be your answer. As you have none of this, your answer is either first one or last one. Last one kaadu agandi. Let me take 164. Divide this number with 3. Actually quotient ikkada kada man rasedi. Adi divisor ikkada kada rasedi. Ikkada raddam urke. Ante ee method ki idi perfect. Ee method ki ila perfect అందుకే అడుగుతున్నాను. Your divisors are 3, 5, 9. And let me write reminders here. 164, 5 times, 14, 4 times. How much is 54? 3 times. 162. And what is your remainder? If you divide this number with 5, 5 how many times? 10 times, which is 50. What is your remainder? 4. Divide this number with 9. What is your, how many times? 1 time, 9. What is your remainder? 1. Satisfying? Yes or no? That's it. $164. A journey of 216 kilometers from city A to B is 2 hours less than 2 hours less by Shatabdi Express than by superfast train. If the average speed of the superfast train is 18 km per hour less than that of Shatabdi, find the average speed of Shatabdi Express. Right. So, which train has highest speed? Shatabdi or superfast? Shatabdi. So, the time taken by Shatabdi and the time taken by superfast, difference is 2. Right? And what is your distance? 216. And here also 216. And this is time taken by superfast to cover 216. And the time taken by Shatabdi to cover 216 kilometers, whose difference is 2. As you are asked about Shatabdi Express, if this speed is x, what about speed of superfast? X minus 18. Shatabdi kada ekku undi speed. X minus 18. You are asked about x value. One thing is you can solve the equation and get the value. Otherwise answer to question. What is first option? 36. 36. If this is 36, this becomes 18. 18 how many times? 18 10 times. Hold. Now they'll say 18 10 times. నేను చెప్పిస్తానా మీరు వద్దు నేను చెప్పిస్తా ఆగండి 18 10 times. Apart from 180 you have 36, right? That is 2 times. If it takes 12 hours here, it should take 10 hours only. Then only you will get 2 hours. Right? Is 216 by 36 10 times? First option not right one. Second one 54. If this is 54, this becomes 36. 36. How many times? 6 times. 6 times. Right? 50 for 10 times? Wait. If this is 6 times, this must be 4 times, right? 50 for 4 times? Yes or no? Right? 54 right answer. Don't try to solve the equation. Whenever you want to get your answer by solving the equation, never do it. Go for substitution method. This is done. Next. 49. ABC agree to receive profits from their business. Each in proportion of their investment. B and C put back into the business their share of the profit each year, but A does not. Initially, A invests 20,000, B 10,000, C 5,000. If the profit for the first year is 14,000 and for the second year it is 20,500, calculate the ratio of the money each has during the third year. Now let's see. A has 20,000, B 10,000, C 5,000. Initially, after 1 year, after 1 more year. That is third year one. What is the investment ratio? 1:2, 2:4. So in the sense 4:2, 2:1. 4 parts, 2 parts, 1 part. How many parts we have? 7 parts. So how much is first year interest? First year profit 14,000. Second year 20,500. Now you need to divide 40,000 in the respective ratio of 4:2, 2:1. Total 7 parts. 7 parts is equal to this much. 1 part is 2,000. 4 parts 8,000. 2 parts 4,000. 1 part 2,000. Now B and C are B and C have invested their profits into their initial investment. So for the second year, A's investment is going to be 20,000 only. But B invested 14,000. C invested 7,000. In that case, ratio becomes 20:14:7. Because with respect to second year, A's investment is 20,000 only. But B invested his profit into his investment. So total investment of B becomes 14,000. C also invested profit of first year into investment. So that becomes 7,000. 7,000, 14,000, 20,000. No more cancellation. Total how many parts? 41 parts. 41 parts is equal to this much. 41,000 times is 41,000. Half of that? 41,000, half of that 20,500. 1,000 times and half. 1,000 times 20,000, half 10,000. 14,000, half 7,000. 7,000 half 3,500. So A has total how much? 38,000. B 21,000. C 10,500. Ratio అడిగారా? చేసేయండి. 38,000, 21,000, 10,500. Take 2 times. It becomes 21. It becomes 42. And it becomes 76. 76, 42, 21. Any more cancellations? No. లేవు ఇంకా అంతే. Next, the difference between simple interest and compound interest and certain sum for 2 years is 4.225. Only third year da? Correct? కరెక్టే. ఏ దగ్గర 3వ సంవత్సరం ఎంత ఉంటాయమ్మా? ఏ పెట్టిన ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్లో వచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ ఉంటుంది, సెకండ్ ఇయర్లో వచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ కూడా ఉంటుంది కదా ఏ దగ్గర. కరెక్టే. థర్డ్ ఇయర్లో ఎంత ఉంటుంది అని అంటే ఈ మొత్తం యాడ్ చేస్తే ఎవరి దగ్గర ఉంటాయి ఈ ఎవరి డబ్బులు? ఇది ఎవరిది, ఇది ఎవరిది, అవన్నీ ఎవరి దగ్గర ఉంటాయి? ఎప్పుడు? థర్డ్ ఇయర్లో. యాడ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. దట్స్ రైట్, నో ఇష్యూ. The difference between simple interest and compound interest and sudden sum for 2 years is 4.225 rupees. Find the sum. What is your answer? Cannot be determined. Why? Rate of interest is not given. If you know rate of interest, you can calculate that. Answer is cannot be determined. In place of none of this, if you have data inadequate, which option is right option? Data inadequate. You can get your answer, but data is not there. Next, 51. What is Nikita's share in the profit of 50,000 earned in the business run by her in partnership with Sharmila? Two persons are there and their total profit is 50,000. They are asked about their share in their profit. What is required to answer this question? Investments of two persons and the time period of two persons, right? Or the ratio of their investment and time periods of their investment. Next, first one, Nikita invested an amount 150% of the amount invested by Nikita Sharmila. Okay, Nikita extra padindi anukunnam. Nikita invested an amount 150% of the amount invested by Sharmila. Will you get answer from first statement? Why? Time period is not mentioned. Next, second one, the amount invested by Sharmila is 2/3 of the amount invested by Nikita. Do you have any information about time period? Neither in first option nor in second option time is not mentioned. Hence answer cannot be determined. Answer cannot be determined. Which option is that? Fourth option. So what is a two-digit number? The sum of digits is 6. Can you get your unique answer from that information? No. Unique answer is not good. You will not get unique answer. Second one, the digit in the tens place is double the digit in units place. Digit in tens place is double than digit in units place. Will you get answer from only second one? No. Digit in tens place is 2 times the digit in units place, they said. Answer can be 21. 21 satisfies the rule? Yes or no? 42, 63, 84, that's it. You will have 4 options, not unique answer. So 2 alone is not sufficient. Using 1 and 2? Yes. 42 is the only option. Using 1 and 2. If the sum is 6 and tens, number in tens place is 2 times the number in units place, then you will get 42 as your answer. Next, what is the percentage of rate of interest per annum? ROA, rate of interest. The amount doubles itself in 10 years. Will you get answer? No. What is required to answer this question? What is required to answer this question? Number of years. A sum becomes doubles itself in how many years? 10 years. Will you get answer from this? Why? Why? Type of interest is not given. Type of interest is not given. If it is simple interest, you will get your answer. Sum becomes double, 100% becomes 200% in 10 years. So what is interest obtained in 10 years? 100%. In 10 years, if you get 100%, per year you will get 10%. You will get your answer. But they need to mention interest is being calculated at the rate of simple interest. That is not mentioned. Type of interest is not mentioned. Hence you will not get answer from 1 alone. Next. Second one, simple interest occurred in 5 years is 5,000. Will you get answer from second one? Will you get answer from 2 alone? Yes or no? No. Why? What is required? Principal is required. Will you get answer from 1 and 2? Yes or no? First దానికి ఇంకా ఏం వస్తే ఆన్సర్ వస్తుందని చెప్పాను. సింపుల్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్. సెకండ్ దానిలో సింపుల్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ కనపడిందా? ఇంకా ఎక్స్ట్రా ఏది ఉంటే మీకు ఎందుకు ఆన్సర్ వస్తుందా రాదా? రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ 1 and 2 will give you answer. In how many days can B alone can complete the work? Right? B and C alone, B and C together can complete the work in 8 days. Will you get answer from 1 alone? No. What is required? What is required to answer this question? If you know the time taken by C alone to complete the work, using one information in one first option itself, you can get your answer. That is not there, so you will not get your answer. Next, 2. Second one. A and B together can complete the work in 12 days. Will you get answer from only 2? No. Because you need to know information about time taken by A alone to complete the work. As that is not there, you will not get the answer. 1 and 2? No. 1 and 2 kuda raadu answer. Using 1 and 2 you will not get the answer, right? What is required? You need to know the time taken by A and C to complete the work. In that case, you will get answer from 1 and 2 together. As that is not there, answer cannot be determined. Next. What is mother's percentage? The percentage of mother and children are in the ratio 5:1. Percentages ratio is given as 5:1. Right. 5 parts and then 1 part. Next. Will you get answer from 1 alone? No. Second one. 4 years hence, after 4 years. The ratio between ages of mother and the children is 17:5. Will you get answer from 2 alone? 1 and 2 together? Are you confident? Yes. 2 different ratios with a gap of 4 years, you will definitely get your answer. How many years you are adding here? 4 years. Here also 4 years. How many parts we have increased here? 12 parts. Here 4 parts. Not equal difference. Equal difference రావాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? Difference మాట్లాడరు. Go for cross multiplication. Difference is 4. Difference is 12. Go for cross multiplication, you will get equal distance. Right? You will definitely get your answer if you combine 1 and 2, both the informations. Next. 56 to 60. 56 to 60. Yes or no? Yes sir. Wait. Next one, at least table. Table kavala? Right. 56 to 60. Let's close this. Interpretation. The Management Institute offers MBA with specialization in marketing, finance and HR. Among the total number of students in the institute, 45% are girls. Number of boys studying in marketing is 30% of total number of boys. Marketing, finance, HR. Boys and girls. Among total boys, which is 55% and this is 45%. Among boys, 30% of total number of boys in the institute. Wait. 30% of the number of boys in the institute, which is 297. They are in marketing. 30% is 297. They are in marketing, they said. Akka 297 tarvata point akka ante chukka. ఆ తర్వాత 40% of the girls are studying in HR. నీ దుంప దగ్గర నువ్వు అసలు 40% of the girls are in HR. Next. Number of boys and number of girls studying in marketing are in the respective ratio 3:2. This ratio is 3:2. This is 3 parts and it becomes 2 parts. 50% of the boys are studying in finance. Finance, which is 50%. Now, let's start here. Out of total boys, 30% is 297. Out of total boys, 30%. What about 10%? What about 10% divided by 3, right? Yes or no? How much is that? 99. 99. Then 100%? 990. So, 55% is equal to 990. If 55% is equal to 990, 50% is 900, right? Yes or no? Then 45% will be equal to 900 minus 90, which is 810. Correct? Then? This is 3 parts, which is 30%. If 3 parts is 297, 1 part is 99? Yes or no? Then 2 parts is 198. So this is 297. Out of total boys, 50% are in finance. 50% of this. This is 10 less than 1000. This is 10 less than 1000. Half of that, 5 less than 500. 490 5. This is 30%, this is 50%, remaining is 20%. 10% is 99, 20% is 198. This is 40%. 10% of this number, 81. 40% is into 4, right? 81. Let's, for time being, let's read it as 80 plus 1. 84 times 320 plus 4. 324. Take 2 from here, add this, add 2 here, it becomes 200. Here you have 322, total 522. Difference, 810 minus 522. First subtract 510. Subtract 510, 300 minus 12. 300 minus 12. 288. You have entire table, you can do whatever you want. Can you solve all your questions? Or you want me to explain? Sure? Yes, sir? You have reasoning explanation also. Okay?